So, you're considering skipping Mavuka this patch, huh? Maybe you've got your eyes set on Clarenda or Arlecchino in the second phase, or you're thinking you'll pick her up during her rerun later. After all, every Archon gets a rerun, right? While that logic makes sense on the surface, it could be walking straight into Hoyoverse's most diabolical trap yet. Let me explain why skipping Mavuka now might end up being your biggest regret in Genshin Impact. Let's talk rerun logic for a moment. Historically, Hoyoverse gives Archons a rerun within 4 patches of their debut. Think about Nahida, released in version 3.2 and got her rerun in version 3.6. If this trend continues, we can reasonably expect Mavuka's rerun to land in version 5.7. Sounds easy enough to plan for, right? Just hold your primo gems and get her then. But there's a major problem. Insiders have already leaked that version 5.7 is when Skirk will finally debut. Yes, the legendary Skirk, Tartaglia's mysterious mentor and the most overhyped character in the game's lore. Skirk isn't just a character release, she's an event. With her reputation as an unmatchable powerhouse, her kit is almost guaranteed to shake up Genshin's meta. Now, imagine this. Mavuka's rerun and Skirk's debut both happen in the same patch. Suddenly, you're faced with a brutal choice: Mavuka's game-changing exploration and combat, or Skirk's raw, unmatched power. For most players, skipping Skirk feels unthinkable, especially considering her lore significance and expected gameplay potential. It's not just a dilemma, it's Hoyoverse setting you up for heartbreak. Let's focus on why 5.7 could be the perfect storm. Skirk isn't just another playable character, she's been teased and hyped for years. She's described in lore as one of the strongest individuals we've encountered, and she's finally coming to Natlan. The level of excitement surrounding her arrival rivals some of the Archons themselves. And who knows, pulling her now could lead to some game-changing team synergies in the future, especially if Mavuka and Skirk end up working perfectly together. Her kit? While the exact details aren't confirmed, it's safe to assume she'll be a top-tier unit designed to stand out. Skirk's unique abilities will likely make her one of the most sought-after characters, both for her narrative impact and her potential dominance in combat. Now, ask yourself, can you really skip Skirk? And if you can't, how do you justify skipping Mavuka now, knowing you'll be caught in this perfect trap later? Here's the thing about Mavuka, she isn't just any Archon. Her gameplay offers something entirely new and exciting. Have you seen her exploration mechanic? She rides a motorcycle that can fly, climb walls, and even cruise over water. It's not just a flashy feature, it's a game changer. Imagine how much easier it would be to explore Teyvat with her in your roster. But her utility doesn't stop at exploration. Mavuka is a true powerhouse in combat. Her elemental skill and burst deliver devastating damage and synergize beautifully with reaction-based teams. Whether you play her as a main DPS or a sub-DPS, she brings versatility and raw power to any lineup. Please don't overlook Mavuka. She has amazing gameplay that's unique, fun, and incredibly valuable for both exploration and combat. If you skip her, you'll miss out on a character who not only changes how you play, but enhances your overall experience in Genshin Impact. Here's an exciting possibility. What if Mavuka and Skirk actually complement each other? Think about it. Hoyoverse loves to create characters who bring out the best in one another. Imagine a scenario where Mavuka's abilities pair perfectly with Skirk's, creating synergies you don't want to miss. This possibility adds another layer to the dilemma. Skipping Mavuka now doesn't just mean missing out on her immediate gameplay benefits, it could mean losing out on a dream team dynamic with Skirk in the future. Don't underestimate how powerful these two could be together. Let's be real, Hoyoverse knows exactly what they're doing. By positioning Mavuka now and potentially aligning her rerun with Skirk's debut, they're crafting a perfect storm of FOMO, fear of missing out. It's a psychological game, and falling into their trap could mean sacrificing one of the most exciting characters in the game. You're better than that. Don't let them corner you into choosing between two must-have characters. Take control of your primo gem strategy by pulling Mavuka now and sidestepping this cleverly designed trap. Let's not forget what Mavuka brings to the table. She's more than just an Archon. She's a character who redefines exploration and elevates combat. Plus, her synergy potential with current and future characters, including Skirk, could make her an irreplaceable asset in your roster. Skipping her now doesn't just risk future regret, it risks missing out on the incredible journey she offers from the moment you unlock her. So why wait? Pull for Mavuka now, secure her amazing gameplay, and set yourself up for a future in Genshin Impact that's both fun and strategic. Let's recap. Skipping Mavuka to wait for her rerun in 5.7 might lead to one of the toughest decisions you'll face in Genshin Impact. Between her unique gameplay, her insane damage output, and her potential synergy with Skirk, pulling her now makes far more sense than gambling on a future patch where your resources will be stretched thin. Are you planning to roll for Mavuka, or are you still undecided? And what about Skirk? Does her confirmed debut in version 5.7 affect your plans? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more Genshin updates and strategies to keep your adventure on track.